Hi everyone, so I ordered this pen and wanted to unbox it on camera. So this is by majohn and it's starry purple and it has a fine nib. And it's got the it has Moon Man on the side and this like pen nib pattern, and on the other side has some writing in a different language. And let's have a look at the pen inside. Comes with an eyedropper, and this is the pen. It's a teeny weeny little travel size pen, and it's very cheap as well, which is why I picked it up, because I like to give cheap fountain pens a try. It's got this lovely purple plastic, purple resin body with little glitter reflex in, and it's absolutely tiny. It's like just a bit, it's about the size of my index finger pretty much, and opens up like this. Just unscrews the lid. The lid unscrews in what feels like about 2 turns, and it has this little gold nib, and I don't know what it says on it because I can't read it without my glasses on, but you might be able to see what it says there. I believe this is a fine nib, I believe. Pretty little pen. It's an eyedropper pen. I'm going to open up this way like so. It has a little rubber gasket there, and the threading is quite deep, and that's the little rubber gasket to protect it, like a little O-ring to stop the ink coming out. This is going to take a few drops of ink, which I'm going to use the dropper for, and I'm going to put in my Waterman's ink in. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put in my Diamine Imperial Purple. I think that'll go nice with that'll be a nice combination. So I'm going to take some ink and I'm going to drop that into the pen like so. Put a bit more in. I don't want to overfill it, but I don't want to underfill it either. I want to be able to give this a really good test. So I'm up to like here on the barrel so far, so I'll put a bit more in. I'm trying not to get it on the threads or anything. And I need to clean my eyedropper in a bit. I'm just going to put the top on my ink so I don't spill it. That's my cat messing with the stuff on my shelf. And I'm going to tighten this back in place. I like the fact that this is a pen that uses an ink dropper. I'm going to make sure that's tight but not overly tighten it, like so. And then the lid, the cap screws onto the back like this and gives you a full-size pen writing experience. Without the cap on the back, it's like tiny. For me it's doable, but for most people this would be considered too small. But with the cap on, that's a good size, and it's nice and comfortable to write with. It's nice and lightweight as well. I don't know the weight exactly. I haven't got a scale that would measure light enough. And then when you want to travel and carry it around, it can go in your pocket like that, or in the bottom of your bag, in the pocket in your bag, or pencil case or something. Nice little pen there. So let's see how long it takes for the ink flow. And this pen wasn't expensive either. I think this was £14. I will check and put the price somewhere in the description if it's different. I'm just going to wait to see how long it takes for this to start working. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so that took a couple of minutes to get going, but it is now working. So let's give this a test. So this is by Majohn, and it's their little, it's called Starry Night. And it's a travel fountain pen. This nib, where's my, I don't know where I've put my magnifying glass. One sec. And it's a fine nib. And it writes really smooth, it's lovely. And this feels like a medium, this doesn't feel like a fine to me. And ink flow wise, it's got nice ink flow. Great little pen. I can feel a little bit of feedback from the nib, like a slight sort of scratchiness, but it's very slight. This is very comfortable. I'm going to enjoy writing with this. Considering it's like a teeny weeny pen, it's actually really comfortable. I like the width of the barrel. It's nice to hold. Ignore the ink on me. The width of the barrel is nice. It's nice to hold. It's not much bigger than a centimetre in diameter. But it's nice and comfortable to write with and hold. The lip from where you go from the part where you hold it, from the hand grip, the finger grip, to where the barrel starts here. It's a very sort of blunt, very sort of like straight edge. It's not sloped or smoothed off or rounded off or anything, but it doesn't feel scratchy or anything. It just feels like you can feel it. I can feel it there, but it's not uncomfortable. I can just feel that the width is different. So it might be, it could have done with having slightly longer finger grip part, maybe if it was down to about here, and then that would have been out of the way of the grip of my fingers. But everyone holds pens differently, but it's not uncomfortable. It just feels, I can feel there's like a couple of, like it's not a smooth transition, and I can feel that like there's a bit of a step to it. So it just feels unusual, because a lot of pens, it's more subtle, so you don't feel that. It feels like I'm kind of holding it slightly differently. But nice pen, good ink flow. Nice nib, nice nib as well. Yeah, what more can I say about it? It's a great little travel pen, and nice and cheap as well. And to let you know, price wise, sorry, I'm not the camera. To let you know, price wise, I've just checked my Amazon order and it was £12, and it's so tiny. So this is the tiniest pen I have in my collection, and it's ideal for just sticking in the pocket, or in a pocket in your bag, or in the bottom of your pencil case. Nice and lightweight, nice and cheap, but feels like a nice pen to write with, and the nib feels of really good quality as well. And I'll try and zoom in on the nib so you can see what it looks like. So that's the nib, and I don't actually know if it's a gold nib actually. It doesn't say Might be a brass nib, but either way, it's very comfortable to write with, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, so that is the majohn wancai 2 mini fountain pen in Starry Night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.